Welcome to my makeup room of horrors. You may hear some cries and screams. That's the cries of the damned. Really, it's just my kids, but same difference, right? We are going to be dealing with mass murderers, ghosts, demons, creepy children. If that sounds interesting to you, then please come join me for my Nightmare on Panning Street Project Pan intro. Okay. I had way too much fun doing that, and actually it's like the one time that I don't care that my kids are crying and screaming because it kind of fits. So anyway, I have like 5 million candles lit right now, but I will, once I start going into my products and stuff, I'll probably turn my ring light on so you can actually see them, but I thought it would create like a nice spooky atmosphere. But this is a project pan that was created by Valerie and Jaylon for the Fantastic Ladies, and it is all about horror movies. And you bet your ass, as soon as I saw this posted on the group, I signed up, because if there is one thing that I love, it is horror movies. And I had to join it. This is the project I am the most excited about for this year. So Valerie and Jaylon compiled a list of 40 horror movies, and then they based prompts off of those movies. And this is a roulette rolling pan style project. You can start with either 6 or 13 prompts, and the updates are going to be every month at the end of the month. I'm going to be doing 6 because I'm doing like 5 million bajillion projects, and I need to make it a little more manageable, but I really wanted to join, so I figured 6 is good. I already did the whole random number generator thing, and I have 6 numbers that I corresponded to the movies, and I picked out my products. So we're just gonna go ahead and I'll show you what prompts I picked and then what products I picked for those movies. And I will probably turn my ring light on now so you can actually see. And maybe, well, it's still like, even though it is the morning, it's like lunchtime. You can, it's pretty dark in here because I have my blinds shut and stuff. So it's still, even with the ring light on, I have it on the lowest setting, it's still like spooky. I'm gonna blow this candle out that's right in front of me though. That probably isn't the best idea to keep it there. Okay, now before I get started going over my prompts and stuff, I just want to say I love Jaylon and Valerie. When this project was first put up on the Fantastic Ladies as an upcoming project, Valerie started doing Zoom links so we could watch a different horror movie from the list every week. And I think a lot of people, it's just the timing doesn't work out for most people, but the 3 of us have been doing it every week, and it has been so much fun. And she posts the link in the group every Friday, because does she post on Friday? I don't know. She posts at the end of the week because we watch the movies Sunday night at 9 Eastern, because they are very nice and accommodating for me, because that is pretty much the only time that I can do it. But we've been watching a different movie every week, and it is really fun. And if you are into horror movies and you are part of the Fantastic Ladies and you want to watch movies with us, please join us, because it's, like I said, it's so much fun. But they are just wonderful, wonderful ladies. They're so hilarious, and I could not be more excited for this project. So with that being said, now we have my 6 prompts, and I'm gonna go in the order that I actually did, draw them on the Pretty Random app. So for number 5, that's The Exorcist, something that makes your head spin with delight. And I decided that I was going to bring in my Beauty Bay Wilderness palette, because I was so bummed when I couldn't get it when it was first launched, and then when they restocked it, I snapped it up as soon as possible, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. So I am going to use this palette for this prompt. I'm going to use each shade at least one time. And like I learned from the wonderful Allie from Wonder in Alleyland, I have my little post-it with all of the shades on the front so I can easily see which ones that I have used and which ones I have not. And I actually do have 2 of the shades on my eyes today, even though they're not counting towards the use, but I have Raw as like the darker matte red, and then I have Heat as like the shimmer that's on my lid. So it's very pretty. Number 34 is Fright Night, a red item or something vampire themed. And I thought, what? Screams of the damned. What did I say? I thought I would bring in a red lip. This is a mini Trace lip crayon in the shade Tuscan Wine. I've had this one forever, and Deb in one of her friend mail packages sent me a couple of these lip crayons in different shades, and one of them was Tuscan Wine again. So that's all I have left in this. My goal is going to be to finish this one. I know, don't say anything about me putting another lip product in and trying to finish it. I know, okay? But there's not that much left. This is not what I'm wearing today, by the way, but it looks very red, but it's one of those things, I think it's just like my skin, I don't know, my skin tone or skin chemistry or something. These reds look darker and then they just turn up very like berry pink. So I decided I would leave this on my hand because it made it look like I was torturing someone. I don't know. But I swatched a ton of red lipsticks trying to find a shade that I wanted to use for this video. And this was like the only one that came close to being a true red on me. Everything else ends up having such a pink or berry undertone no matter what color it looks like in the tube or the bullet or whatever. So even though this isn't like on me, it isn't super, super red, it's still a red item, and I am going to attempt to finish this. I didn't mention it, but this is a year-long project pan, so this may be in for the whole year. Hopefully not, because there's really not that much left, and it would be nice to just get this out of my collection because I've had it forever, but it is what it is, so we will see. Number 23 is Poltergeist, something that's always here in your collection, and for that I picked my Andalou Naturals Clementine Plus C Illuminating Toner. I'm currently like down to here on the one that I'm using. I have this one plus another backup. I think it's safe to say I always have this in my collection because I have to be honest, I don't really know, like, I know theoretically toners are supposed to do things. I don't know that it really does anything, but it smells like oranges, and I just really enjoy having that part of my routine spraying my face with stuff. So this is going to be in for that, and then my goal will be to finish it because obviously I would be finishing it anyway, so that is that. Number 26 is Dracula, a product that sucks the life out of you. And I'm procrastinating. I am actually filming this on the 31st. So I've already seen a couple people's videos go up, and the way people interpret this prompt is so it's so interesting to see how other people interpret it. I went a totally different way than the few videos that I've watched so far. So for me, a product that sucks the life out of me is a loose highlighter, because as beautiful as loose highlighters are, they are such a pain in the butt to use, and it's emotionally and mentally draining trying to get like the perfect, well, okay, I'm using hyperbole. I'm over exaggerating. It's obviously not that big a deal, but I don't like using loose highlighters. So I'm bringing this in. This is just like a tiny one from Copacetic Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Danvers Asylum. The other thing is, I am always afraid of making a giant mess with things. This is a pretty glittery highlight too, but it's got like a pink reflect to it. My goal is just gonna be to use this 15 times. 15, 1-5, just in case you misheard me, because it's kind of sound like I said 50, and no, that's not realistic. So I'm gonna use this one 15 times before I can roll it out. It might be in for a while, not gonna lie. Number 2 was Halloween, a set of sheet masks or a full deluxe size face mask. And for that, I have a few, like, I don't really have sheet masks. I have one sheet mask. I'm not gonna put that in, obviously. But I have quite a few masks that are in jars. And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, this is the newest mask I got in my collection. And I'm like, even though I have masks that are older, none of them have been opened yet. But even though this is newer than everything else I have to bring this in because this is the Andalou Naturals Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. And this project starts in October, so I need to bring in something pumpkin if I can. And this is what I'm bringing in. So this is, I've never used one of these, but it's not like a super big jar. It's 50 grams. It says 1.7 ounces. So I don't, well, it's got the little thing on it. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin, but it smells like pumpkin, but it's, you can see it's full. My goal will be to use this up. This will probably take me a couple months because I don't mask that often. But yeah, this is what I'm bringing in for the prompt Halloween. And then finally, this was like the funniest prompt ever. I got number 33, which is Hellraiser, which is a facial exfoliant. So I actually don't really have too many facial exfoliants right now either. So I looked through like my little basket of like minis, samples, deluxe size mini kind of items, and I found this Urban Veda Turmeric and Botanics Radiance Exfoliating Facial Polish. So this is just a little 20 ml, half fluid ounce tube. So I'm going to use this up for that prompt, which depending on how like strong it is, I might have this done by next month and I might not, we'll see. But like this is a small tube, so it shouldn't be that difficult to use it up. Although I still have to finish the scrub, the facial scrub that I'm using for my Pampers Bingo. So that one needs to get done first because I'm almost done with it before I can start on this one. But we'll see if it's a softer exfoliant, then I might be able to use it a couple times a week and get it done for next month. And if not, it'll be the month after that. But because I'm working on, I have half skincare and half makeup in here right now because I'm just a little overwhelmed with makeup at the moment. But I decided, I think, that even if I don't hit any goals for next month, I'm still gonna at least roll in one new item just to keep it fun, because that is the exciting, like, fun part about these projects, is rolling a new prompt and seeing what you get. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually had a lot of fun. Just like, I mean, this isn't really excessive Halloween makeup or anything like that, but I had fun doing something because this is not like a look I would ever really do in my normal everyday life. So I had fun doing the makeup look. I had fun doing like the kind of like weird little intro thing I did. I even didn't mind my kids screaming in the background the entire time because it kind of fit the theme, I guess. But I'm so excited about this project, and I hope you go check out, I'll have Jaylon's YouTube and Instagram linked down, and then Valerie is only on Instagram, and I'll have her Instagram linked down below as well, along with the Fantastic Ladies group. So if you want to join this project, you can go join that group and then see all the prompts and all the movies and stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun, and I am so pumped to see all of the videos that come out today. So I hope you are staying safe and sane and healthy. You have a happy Halloween, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.